Hello, I hope you're having a great day. I'm recording this from the rooftop of a hostel I'm staying at in Antigua, Guatemala, and I'm surrounded by all these beautiful volcanoes. Today's overcast day, so it's a little difficult to see the volcanoes, but trust me, there's a lot of them around here. I was here about 3 years ago and I climbed most of them, which was a really amazing experience. What I wanted to share with you today is an experience I just had recently, and the reason I want to share it is because my goal when I travel is to try to impact lives and impact the country in a way that I leave it better than when I came, and using my skills, using whatever I have to make a difference for people, and I'm always looking for opportunities to do that. But this was the opposite situation. So about 2 weeks ago, and what I'm going to share with you is going to be a little bit disturbing for some of you. If you don't like the sight of blood, there's going to be pictures of some blood coming out of my head from the impact of falling. So if you don't want to see that, you might want to end the video before the end of it, so you don't have to look at those. But about 2 weeks ago, I was in Oaxaca City in Mexico, and I was feeling extremely dizzy and cooking, and ended up falling unconscious and hitting my head really hard against the ceramic floor. Unfortunately, I was basically unaware of what was going on, and I was unconscious for about half an hour. But thank God, there were two men that saw me lying on the floor and came to my rescue. One's name was Amar, and the other was Atwan. And the two of them came with me to the hospital and called an ambulance for me. And one of them, Amar, actually stayed overnight with me in the hospital, and which is way beyond. And they paid for my ambulance, they paid for my meds, whatever I needed, they were there for me, almost like family. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because even though that's my goal, they did that for me, which I thought was exceptional and above and beyond. But right now, what we're going through in the world, I believe we need to be there for each other and support each other in that way. And it's just an example of two people that were complete strangers, other than a couple of conversations that I had with them, that came to my rescue and treated me like family. And I believe that we are at a time in history right now, with all the politics and everything going on, that we need to be there for each other and love each other, support each other. And in the words of my friend Rasmus Simba from Zimbabwe, Africa, we need to have one love. It doesn't matter what color we are, what country we're from, how old we are, what language we speak. All of these things don't matter. What matters is we're all part of this earth. We're all part of humanity. We're all part of the same human race. And right now we need each other. We've always needed each other, but now even more so. So I just want to say that I'm so grateful for these two guys that came to my rescue, and I hope we can all be there for each other. So that's my message. It's quite funny because I just 2 days ago did a hike up a mountain here in Antigua to go to a little village up there. And as I was climbing up this extremely steep 3-hour hike up to get up to this town, an ambulance stopped and offered me a ride up the mountain. So I got in this ambulance with this guy. So there's going to be a picture of me in this ambulance as well. But I was conscious, and they weren't rescuing me from anything other than a really long, high altitude climb. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to sharing more stories with you at a future date. Bye.